Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled.
I...
Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Watson, meet my brother Mycroft, the Queen's best boy. Oh, this is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose obsessive pursuit of the trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane. Do you have any idea what you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind? You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics and Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Oh dear. As rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread? We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach. We have seen things that defy explanation. Mystic forces, magic. You must help us. It's true.
The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to die in them. You and the rest of your corpulent cronies. Ha! Corpulent, that was it.
Interesting, Sherlock. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself another John.
All right, so the choice is made.
I beg your pardon?
There is only us. We cannot run from this problem. I shall take the book and Davy's cryptic message to Barnes. See what he makes of it.
Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to some Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. Oh, we're playing as Watson. Now, as I said last part, this chapter isn't supposed to be very long, so, and by not very long, I mean like super short. Like they even, I think, there's only like 2 achievements in it, and like even the shorter chapters that we had before still had like 3 or 4, so I mean, so yeah, probably not going to be very long, but also not going to cut it in half, and then tomorrow the last part will come out.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details.
Our bookshop was, I mean, totally remember where it was. Okay, so I need to take a right and then a left, it looks like.
Get the Strand, get the true facts.
And then it should be... Control stick there got away from me a little bit. Should be like this building here, right? No, that says it's a bakery. Barbershop. Oh, it's the one that I was standing next to. Hello, Mr. Barnes.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Well, you seem happy.
Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
I don't know. What is Stevenson's guiding light? Is that something that I should know? Let's ask about it.
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged. Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
Somewhere not
That's
good.
a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely.
Okay, and then he said there was Storm of the Century. The tempest, which many already call the Storm of the Century, has been raging west of Lochaber's coastline over the past fortnight. Officials are alarmed by signs of the storm's intensification. The storm has taken a toll on shipping and seamen's lives, with 34 ships reported lost. That's a lot. For one storm, that's insane. Even as this article goes to press, hundreds of lives hang in the balance, with seamen struggling against the elements. Sadly, the Royal Navy Rescue is forbidden to launch any search parties due to the dangerous conditions. Well, no shit. I mean, if it's already sinking ships, sending more ships out there is just stupid. I mean, how do you get to 34 ships before like why did it get to 34 ships instead of just people not just don't go there? Like, it's a storm on the ocean. Take a different lane. Like, yeah, it might be a pain in the ass, but you know what? You'll fucking live. Anyway, Her Majesty Queen Victoria held an emergency meeting with her ministers about the crisis along our coast, and it was learnt that similar phenomena of lower importance are occurring around the world. In other news, a French thief with the initials AL is toying with Scotland Yard. AL. I feel like that's a reference to what the hell was that guy's name? I sadly enough learned about him in, I want to say, Persona 5. He's like a thief that even Sherlock couldn't catch or something. Like the gentleman thief or something, but I can't remember what the hell his name was now to know if that's actually what it was. This volume gathers facts, stories, and gossip about the members and successes of Great British families. It is a somewhat chauvinistic account of Britain's finest. Okay. What was my... Let's see. Oh, it's a dog.
Take care of your master.
Multiple dogs. Okay, so search the archives. Transcribed by Davies, addressed to Ash when the storm starts. Okay, so the name Stevenson's are my up-and-coming Scottish author, so that would be Scotland. Non-literary. Up-and-coming Scott Robert Lucy veered away from his family's non-literary vocation. Achievement. Recommended book on great families, which is to the shelves to his right. Alright, hang on. Okay, but I can't read this book to find out even if he's in it. Okay, well, because I mean, I know it's Scotland, but I don't know any of the rest of these. Do we? Last Embrace, Ships Fall, Stevens's Skyline. So it sounds like a lighthouse. So is it like a maritime thing? Find the labors of my sires and fled the sea. The towers we founded and the lamps were lit. This sounds like a lighthouse. And then I guess for period, if he's up and coming, it would be now. I don't know what time this game takes place, so I'm just gonna assume, since this is like the latest date that I can get, that that's the correct one. Hey, the book Greatest British Families briefly mentions the Stevensons, famed for their lighthouses across all of Scotland, called it. Funnily enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same given name as the latest, the author Robert Louis Stevenson. Ever since the Bell Rock Lighthouse's erection in 1810, the Stevensons have left their mark around Scotland via civil engineering feats in the maritime industry. Whether the lighthouses were built by Robert Stevenson or his sons, Alan, David, and Thomas, sailors roaming Scotland's coastline have the dynasty to thank for guiding them to prosperity and safety. That's like a... Oh my. It's like a pretty... Okay, what the fuck? Don't know what the hell that noise is outside. Sounds like somebody fucking beating a garbage can, like one of the big garbage cans to, or something. But all right. What is the cryptic message for Ashmit about? Well, I'm assuming it's about this article because that would make sense, right? And then I guess these two things. Yeah. A gathering that a Stevenson built. Oh, the message mentions a place where the cult plans to gather, a lighthouse built by the Stevensons west of Lochaber, Scotland. Okay, hang on a second. Let me check something here. Let's see. So there's a lot of noise coming from outside. Oh, I think the neighbors bought a barbecue. I have a... Well, they bought some. I don't think that's a barbecue. I have a birdhouse out back that lets me, and it sees into the, like, sees the neighbor's back pad as well. So, yeah, hopefully they put it together quieter than they brought it outside. But anyway, all right, so we know that. There's that. So let's see. Got any coastal
Say,
maps?
do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, West Coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Okay,
Much
well, I need
appreciated.
one, what, west of Lochaber, right? Okay, I can't see where Lochaber is, so let's start with this one. The Barra Head Lighthouse, located on the outer Hebrides island of Barra Head. The lighthouse illuminates the southern entrance to the Minch. Don't know what that is. The tower, designed by Robert Stevenson and built by James Smith, Inverness in 1833, is made of stone. It is deemed the United Kingdom's highest lighthouse, standing at 682 feet above sea level. So, like, not tallest. So, like, does that, but, like, if you're calculating the highest lighthouse, does that mean, like, it's the highest at the base where it starts or at the top? Because if you're counting at the top, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess it's not that one because it didn't mention Lochaber. Located on the remote island of the same name, Skerryvore Lighthouse lies southwest of the inhabited island of Tiree. Designed and built in 1844 by Alan Stevenson, the tower is a testament to the determination of the Empire's workers and engineers to make life safer for seamen. The lighthouse has seen 6 years of construction, with numerous men risking their lives to build this granite beacon of safety atop dangerous rocks. It's got to be this one, right? Just like that description sounds like a great location to put us in. Like the other one just sounds like a lighthouse on top of a hill, like it might be cool, but the description itself is fairly basic. But I mean, 6 years, you know, granite beacon of safety atop dangerous, like that's like a great description. Like, designed and built in 1849 by Alan Stevenson, the lighthouse lies at the western end of the oh, I'm not even gonna try that one. Peninsula in Lochaber. Oh, so this one then. It architecturally and decoratively depicts Egyptian influences, making it unique among Scottish lighthouses. That's weird. Made of granite and bearing a strikingly black lantern, the tower soars to 118 feet above the rocks. All right, yeah, that description also sounds good. Slightly Egyptian and a black light with black lantern, like. Rupa Nangal means stranger's point in Scottish Gaelic. This simple yet elegant brick tower of light, built in 1857 by David and Thomas Stevenson, is not even the only one the dynasty erected that year. It is 62 feet tall and bears a luminous range of 10 nautical miles, lighting the way for ships roaming the Sound of Mull. Alright, so clearly it's that third one that we did, so.
Doctor?
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
Now, you wouldn't think that I would let this guy keep that book because odds are it's going to make him go crazy, but unfortunately for him, there is an achievement to leave him.
You have been of great help, so yes.
Excellent. I could barely put it down. Farewell.
Alright.
Mycroft, here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
I mean, like, is this like actually a thing, or? Sure.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
New case, the Lone Watcher. Okay, this is not in the achievements. I think this might be like actually like an optional thing. Profile of A. Rochester, presumed dead. Lord H.P. Rochester, London billionaire, married an American woman. They had a son named Archibald, who moved east to take charge of his father's interests after finishing his education and reaching the age of majority. Archibald held many jewel mines in Australia and holdings in England. His wealth in gems rose immensely in 1875. He boarded a ship to England. A storm sunk his ship. No crew member survived. Neither Archibald's body nor his gems were ever found. His father, Lord H.P. Rochester, died shortly thereafter, with Lady Rochester moving to Boston and subsequently passing away. That still sounded wrong to me for some reason. Several of the documented Rochester gems have recently resurfaced and been connected to Louisianian, that also didn't sound right, banks and the Black Edelweiss, among other locations. So they were searching for this ship then. This must be for the actual case then. One of our informants, Philip Hawke, has not been in contact for the last few days. Please check his status. He was working on an investigation close to his lodgings. Hawke is disabled and his home is next to one of your client's houses, Captain Stenwick. Report to me after you visited. I'll be in the bookshop. Okay, so his house is near Stenwick's. I don't know. That doesn't really help me though. Like, unless it's gonna... Okay, apparently this is Hawk's house.
Well, I'm not getting in here.
Okay, well, he didn't get his milk.
The milk has soured.
That's what happened when you leave it out all day.
The oldest letter was delivered 3 days ago.
Okay, so he's been gone for a few days. Well, there is a light on there, but I don't know if it's his house or not. Okay, so... And, like, you won't knock.
I'm not getting in here.
I mean, you could always knock. Let's see, do you have any info? No? Oh, we're like super close to where we were. Allsop Place, okay. I mean, maybe there is like another way in or something, but I mean, this seems pointless. Oh, there's a ladder. Nope, not allowed to use the ladder either. Alright. I feel like that going all the way around like this, it's gotta be... Oh, well, maybe not. Granted, I now don't know which one of these is his anymore, but... I feel like it's gotta be, like, not one of those, though, right? Okay, so let's see, we got that, and that. Okay, so it's that building. Okay. So now we go back around. It's, huh. That's the corner, which would make it like this house, right, or something. Like this one. I honestly don't know. The front door is locked. The doorsteps of the house have old and spoiled milk on them. Alright. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do here? I mean, I found the house, but like I can't go in.
Is this familiar to you?
Excuse me, what? Well, I'm not sure I know.
Okay.
Is this familiar to you?
A lady doesn't know about such things.
The location of a house?
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Yeah, I have a feeling nobody can actually help with this one, because normally if it is something about that, they They do actually pin it. I mean, that obviously doesn't help.
Well, I'm not
That
getting in
doesn't
here.
help. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay. I'm not seeing any markers. Man, the cooldown on that is hefty, to say the least. Okay, still not seeing anything that I can interact with. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know. I mean, he's been gone for 3 days. Front door is locked. The doorsteps of the house of old mail and bottles of spoiled milk. I mean, maybe that's it, and now I just go talk to Mycroft. I mean, I don't like that. Obviously, doesn't really do a whole lot for him, but I mean, unless he's like, unless I have like a key or a way to get into the house, I don't really know what else to do, really. Like, because yeah, I mean, I got nothing.
What is it now, Doctor? What is it now, Doctor?
Really? What the, like, seriously, what the fuck? Like, not only do they not actually give me, like... Like, yeah, I really don't... Okay, so... Fucking Christ. If the bookshop is there... Yeah, I mean, that's his house. And then... Oh, fuck. God damn it. I keep freaking forgetting that you just walk into doors to open it. Make it a button.
The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
Well, apparently the Japanese people
A map
didn't
of possible
like doing
routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction.
it. Mapping routes to a location. I mean,
Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street.
okay, well, this is the guy.
Royal Berkshire Regiment. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
Okay. Carriage with a hooded visitor arrived. Carriage left. No visitor. Boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint. Boxes are still being unloaded. Last box was moved inside the embassy. I feel like that middle one is kind of pointless, right? It's like, yeah, they're still unloaded. Like, no information is gained there. Arrival of the Ottoman ambassador and vice consul. The men are having a meeting on the second floor. There are maps of...
A capital
and,
M
okay.
signed by someone else's hand. His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin.
So, did he, like, die from an allergic reaction to wasps?
A wasp's nest. They might attack if someone draws too close or are otherwise provoked. Much like London itself.
I feel like that's something that you get rid of, right?
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
Alright, well, we found the guy anyway, so. Oh, I can't believe that I keep forgetting that you just walk into shit, or walk into doors. It's so annoying. I like,
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawk's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
okay. Well, that seemed like kind of like a pointless side thing. Alright, well, whatever. Let's head back to Baker Street. Alright, Sherlock. You're not playing that anymore.
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
Oh, maybe I have to do this. Who's the cult leader and what is their goal? Alright, well, it's all documents and testimonies. Well, Barnes' approximate, if hasty translation, details a ritual for awakening a pagan god sleeping under the ocean. Involves a special chant the strongest men of every ethnicity on Earth perform before they are to be sacrificed for the god's awakening. Creature with a pitch black face akin to an Egyptian sphinx must witness the ritual. If successful, the ceremony will destroy the world's seas and lands. Okay, so it'll destroy the world's seas and lands, so it'll just destroy the world? Like, that's a weird way to phrase that, because that's pretty much all we got. Strongest men of every ethnicity. How are you determining ethnicity, though? Like, there's a lot of fucking countries. Like, how deep down are you going here? Like, is somebody from Texas a different ethnicity than somebody from New York? Is somebody from New York a different ethnicity than somebody from New Jersey? Because, I mean, they're different. And the creature with a pitch black face akin to an Egyptian sphinx must witness the ritual. So I'm assuming that's a statue, because that would be... But anyway, that's what they're going for, is that. It wasn't the Scarivore one. I don't... Mainly because that's the only one that I actually remembered. Oh, that's the Egyptian one, like at the western end of the peninsula in Lockerberg. Okay, so that's got to be the one. And then it's got to be this guy, right? Archibald Rochester is alive and leading a cult. He aims to conduct a monstrous ritual at, I still can't pronounce that name, Lighthouse, by implication, the sacrifice of all the abductees of diverse ethnicities. Alright. I know everything.
Holmes, I have the translation. Barnes will keep researching. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes gave us a preliminary translation of the book. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock,
Watson,
this is no
slap
time
him.
for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
No. You're getting there, though.
Oh, you are undoubtedly mad. And egotistical, irascible, oblivious, infuriating.
All right.
Self-absorbed, self-righteous, self-congratulatory.
Okay.
And invariably correct. So fear not madness, for it seems to me your greatest strength. Something stirs in the depths, Sherlock. A danger, a darkness only a madman would dare face.
Into the darkness, then.
All right, let's go.
Well,
End
shall
of
we
chapter.
be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
All right, and then that is the end of the chapter. So we'll quickly get out of that so we don't spoil the next part. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. I wasn't expecting the side quest since there was no achievement for it, but even then it still barely took us 40 minutes, so I'm still not going to cut it. I promise that we finish it next part, I guess, this weekend, so I will. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time for more.